Yeah, we're joined by senior Keelin Sweeney. Keelin, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You volunteered to be here, so is
Yeah.
this like a dream of yours to be on the Monks Take podcast?
Honestly, I love listening to podcasts, so this is my dream right here.
What's your go-to podcast?
So I I used to listen to like true crime podcasts. I
Okay,
haven't really listened to a lot since we've moved in. But yeah, that's usually like my thing, like unsolved crimes and stuff
yeah,
like that. So,
that's cool. I,
yep.
I listen to a podcast called Smartless, like when I'm driving.
Mhm.
It's really good ones, like Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, those guys
Yeah.
from like Arrested Development people. It's really
Mhm.
funny. It's really entertaining. But okay, so let's get back to the meat of the conversation here with soccer. You guys had a great game yesterday, a good showing for your first preseason scrimmage. Talk about how the team looks, how you feel in your position, and all those things.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this season. Obviously, last one, best one, but our incoming freshmen look really great. I'm super excited. Like the team chemistry this year is just there effortlessly. So I'm super pumped about this season, and I want to end it on a high note. So hopefully we just keep progressing as a team, and we get better and better each game and each practice. And that's my overall goal, is just to leave without any regrets this year. So
Yeah, excellent. A lot of the other teammates are saying kind of the same thing about chemistry and
yeah,
and depth and all that. It does sound like a very promising year ahead.
yeah,
Yeah. So your position, you're on the back line, right?
yep.
You're a defender. So talk about like your mindset. One thing I've always liked watching you play because you kind of bring a little bit of an edge to the game. I think I remember a yellow card or something against USM or whatever
Yeah,
a few years ago.
my
But
freshman year, I got a red card for
it's a red card.
e-breaking someone.
Oh,
Yeah, not my proudest moment, but you got to do what you got to do, honestly. So
yeah.
I said my apology to her after the game, and there
Okay.
were no hard feelings. So
See, that's great. You know,
Yeah.
the sportsmanship right there. But in the heat of the moment, that's something
Yeah.
you guys are taught to do in that
Right.
kind of breakaway
Yep.
situation.
Yep.
Yeah. So yesterday you guys didn't get tested too much, but how do you think the defense is going to be?
so obviously, I think Sama kind of spilled the beans that we have a new formation.
Yeah,
of
we don't
just-
want to go too far into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first words out of her mouth were like the secret of your program. Literally.
I have no words, just no words whatsoever. But I think in the back, our biggest thing is just communication. Obviously, like for any position, that's one of the biggest things that you need to worry about is being communicative and making sure that you're not putting hospital passes to your teammates and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like our defensive role is to keep our keeper safe, connect through the midfield, do all that, and obviously. Oh, sorry, I said. That's my cue to go, coach.
Okay, well that's all right. That's all right.
Sorry,
we have
Coach.
we have a beep button. It's fine. Well,
Okay.
yeah, she didn't hear you. She's way over there.
Sorry, coach. um, that would happen, because why wouldn't it?
Now it's kind of a unique year for you as a senior, obviously, but your brother is a freshman on the men's soccer team. I had to bring that
He
up
is.
because I can tell it's kind of a kind of a comedic thing for everybody else, but maybe you're kind of like, oh my God, my brother's here. Like, talk about that, how that
Yeah.
dynamic works.
So we obviously went to high school together, so this is my first time being at the same school as him. But everywhere I go, someone's always talking to me, asking me if I have a twin, and he's 2 years younger than me. Everybody, so I promise I didn't have a secret twin this whole time.
That would be like a medical miracle if he
I
was
know,
a twin.
right?
That'd be
we
really
do,
weird.
We do look a lot alike. I get that a lot, that he's little Keelin, and with long hair, he would look just like me, and I totally agree. But I'm excited to watch him play. He started yesterday
Yeah.
as the 6, and he did really well, in my opinion, and I'm usually his biggest critic, so
That's
I
great.
don't know. I think he can only go up from here, and I look forward to watching him play even after I'm long gone and graduated and washed up. So.
It's gonna come that quickly.
Oh, we don't talk about the G word, graduation. We
Yeah.
get really emotional about that. Us seniors, it's approaching quickly. Last
is.
year, so
Yeah, you guys have had a weird. You had a full freshman year
Yeah.
and then no sophomore year,
Yep.
and then last year was not normal. kind of normal.
Kind of.
And now, hopefully, knock on wood, we're where we need to be. But just talk about how you think the COVID influence has been for this program or athletes in general.
Oh my gosh, I really feel for, the seniors last year or the seniors before. It's not a great way to end your season, and like I said, you don't want to leave with any regrets. So not being able to have your last senior year is definitely something that, you'll look back on and be like, wow, I wish that whole thing hadn't happened, because I would have actually been able to, play and do what I wanted to do without moving on and kind of feeling like I didn't do what I was supposed to do in the past. So
it's hard because college sports and athletics in general are kind of, you're building towards a certain thing, and you're looking at
Right.
the classes and what kind of team you're going to have, and then all of a sudden this pandemic comes and throws a wrench into all of it.
And it's also threw a huge wrench in our team chemistry. We weren't allowed to really be with each other unless it was in practices because of room limits and such. But I'm glad that it's kind of simmered down a little bit enough this year that we can kind of get that back. So
excellent. Well, I'm really excited for the season you guys are going to have, and I know it's going to be a good one. So good luck this year.
Thank you.
I can't wait to watch you guys play some real games coming up.
Thank you. Me too.
Thanks.